Hi, my name is David and I'm doing a short story from my optativa talking about gender, society and human rights. So I'm gonna start with the first time I took this class. I failed. Not because the content was beyond me, but because I was careless and uninterested, to be honest. Those lost 3 credits felt like a wake-up call, like a slap, pushing me to ask why conversations about gender and human rights were even relevant. And now, halfway through my second attempt, the answer couldn't be clearer. As Bell Hooks put it, feminism is a movement to sexism, sexist exploitation, and oppression. So basically, equality. It's not just a belief, it's a societal necessity, as I previously mentioned. And back then, I was also quick to judge and slow to listen, and I brushed off machismo as something outdated. And since I didn't think I lived it enough in my life, I didn't think other people did, so I didn't give it too much importance. But skipping assignments, for example, a semester, meant missing out on seeing how the patriarchy stifles everybody, not just women. Now, week by week, I've researched and started shifting my mindset, to be honest, and the statistics shocked me. So 12.5% of Kenyan girls are married before turning 18, compared to just 1.8% of boys, based on Girls Not Brides. So this number shocked me because I didn't think anywhere in the world this was a reality, and it's wrong, of course. And this number isn't just data, it had ethical weight, and according to the Article 16 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, it insists on full and free consent in marriage. So each forced marriage breaks that promise. Now, those figures didn't just inform me, they actually changed me. So I stopped making snap judgments and started questioning the system, to say. So in collaboration with my classmates who are overseas, I began to trace how distance, just poverty, tradition, customs, economic situation conspired to keep Kenyan girls, for example, invisible, even though the law recognizes their marginalization. This is based also on the previous work we did with my team. And I carry that lens with me now, wherever I go. So in my family life, for example, it means challenging the subtle biases that still crop up even in a British Mexican household, because my father is British. So that's why I didn't feel overly machista in my household as other Mexican families would have. Professionally, I would plan to apply a gender lens to every project I touch, because the research, I've done some research and it's clear an unchecked bias holds back talent and progress. So if not, I'm not hiring a woman because she's a woman, and even though she's a better candidate, well, that's just not smart. And I'm not naive, so I don't expect the world to flip overnight. Culture, income, belief systems, they all complicate things, but I do believe that every classroom, policy, and hard conversation helps us getting an inch closer to dignity. And dignity, as I've come to understand through this course, is a non-negotiable foundation for human rights. So what I've learned is that, shaped by a stumble and a second chance, is to listen more carefully, measure what truly actually matters, and act with a conviction that equality, in other words, feminism, benefits us all because the evidence says it does. Thank you.